Good, good morning, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona podcast, starring I, your host, Mr. Arizona. It is now 10:08 in the morning on Wednesday, January 10th, 2024. The big 224, ladies and gentlemen. So, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope everybody's having a great, stupendous morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you happen to be. And what is up? 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 I am in a stupendous mood today. The sun is shining. Birds are chirping. It's 50 degrees outside. What more can a man ask for, huh? Jesus Christ. It was 30 degrees again last night, folks. I guess around here when it hits about January, man, boy, oh howdy do the cold vibes come in. Damn. That's why we got to watch for freezing on the pipes and all that other shit, So it's amazing how I'm still swatting flies in the middle of the winter time. And that is weird. That is weird, strange, bizarre, odd. But then again, flies are around here year round, it stays freezing cold during the morning, and then it usually warms up during the day, and then it freezes at night once again, Same old shite, just a different pile of it, But how good or bad it is depends on you and how the way you think and how the way you present it and how the way you put out the vibes, my friend. If you put out positive vibes, you're going to get positive things. If you put out negative vibes, you're going to get negative things. It is simple mathematics. Positive equals positive, negative equals negative. Simple mathematics, folks. And you take a negative and you mix it with another negative, you get a positive. You take a positive, mix it with another positive, you get a negative. It's simple facts, simple mathematics, simple just everything basically. So anyway, trying to figure out what to throw together for breakfast today. My wife just got back from the store yesterday. We had Chinese food, which was really, really good. I highly recommend it. Panda Express is, to me, one of the most top 10 Chinese food restaurants. No MSG and whatever those things are, that free radicals or whatever the fuck they call that bounces around your system and literally just tries to destroy it like a bunch of toxic radioactive waste, which I think is full of shit. Because there's a lot of stuff that people say that's bad for you. There's a lot of stuff that people say that's good for you. But in the end, who the fuck knows what is good for you, what is bad for you? Because guess what? All of us as individuals are different, folks. Our metabolism is different. Our bodies are different. Our lifestyles are different. So, case in short, Nobody really actually knows what is good for them or what is bad for them, unless a certified doctor does, blood analysis, urine analysis, et cetera, et cetera. In other words, unless a certified doctor does a study on you, you do not know what the heck is wrong with your body at all. Okay. But sometimes, this is the exception of very few people. Very few could do this. With the exception of very, very few minute people, some people know their body so well that they can actually know what's wrong with it right away. I mean, right away, without question, without say so, nothing. Because think about it. You've lived in your body for what? You've been in your body for what? Certain amount of years, 50, 60, 70, 80, maybe 30 years, maybe younger than that. I don't know. I don't know how old you are. But regardless, you are the only one living inside your body. You're the only one that knows its mannerisms, that knows its ins and outs, that knows its ups and downs and lefts and rights. You are the only one in control of it. You can take control of it. You can have control of it because, after all, your body is yours. Your body does not belong to someone else, nor does anybody own it. No, the only person that owns your body is you. The only person that owns your thought process is you. The only person that can control anything that has to do with you is you. You can't blame your problems on the world because the world didn't create those problems. You did. The world didn't fuck up your life. You did. Now you have to decide, okay, my life is messed up. Okay, how am I going to get out of it? The floor is dirty. What am I going to use to clean it? Okay. Then you look for tools. Okay, well, to clean a dirty floor, what do you need? You need some floor cleaner. You need a mop bucket. You need a mop. You need some floor cleaner. You need, all this other kind of stuff. And then, bam, you could all of a sudden clean your floor and it'll be as if it was never even dirty. But here's the catch 22 on this. And here's something that all of you out there need to pay attention to. You need to maintain. You understand? Maintain. That means when you get that floor clean, you maintain it to make sure it stays clean. You don't just put a cleaner on it or just do it once and say, okay, it's good. Then it gets dirty again. Then it gets the same stains and scuff marks on it. Then it gets the same shit, You've got to maintain it. That means you've got to keep it going constantly over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Like, for instance, if you're going to change something or make, or, let me put it to you this way. If you're going to do something positive or productive in your life, you have to do what you can to make every change count. You know what I mean? You've got to make everything stay persistent, which means simply put, when you set your mind out to do something, then you do it. You do it and you complete it, then you work on the other thing. Because if you start a bunch of projects and never complete one of them, then you'll have a whole entire room of half-eaten sandwiches, and you never even finished off one. It's the same thing. Half-eaten meals. Imagine you only cooking a meal. You cook a meal, but you only do one item. And you only do half of it. Not the full, but half. Imagine how weird that is. Ordering a hamburger. But they bring you just the burger, and it's only half. That's it. They just bring you just a hamburger patty. It's only half of one. That's like you buying or making a full-blown meal, right? And only taking 2 bites out of it and say, well, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I mean, seriously. That's why the saying goes, if you've got something to do, do it. And complete it. And also with this type of platform, if you've got something to say to somebody, say it, but say it in a way that they'll remember it. See, whether you guys think of me as a nice person or whether you guys think of me as an asshole, regardless of how you think of me, all of you on this platform will remember me. Period.
No.
And that's 100% the truth. Doesn't matter what I do or what I say on here. The point of the matter is that you will remember me on here. Because I noticed a lot of you here on here watch me. A lot of you on here record me. A lot of you on here play back my streams and do all that. And I know why. Because love me or hate me, believe it or not, you will always remember me. And that's why you record me. Because you record me because you actually enjoy listening to my content. You actually enjoy listening to the things that I'm talking about. Because, like I said, regardless of what you guys think of me or what you guys see, even what you guys don't see, what you guys hear, what you guys don't hear, regardless of whatever the heck it is, you're still going to remember me. You're still going to never stop talking about me. You're still going to never stop recording me. Because love me or hate me, you still enjoy the entertainment that I provide. Because if you didn't, for one thing, every time I go live, I'd have 0 views. Every time I go live, I'd have 0 subs. Every time I go live, I would have 0 everything. You know, I would have nothing. I would be here on a platform just talking for no reason. But I do talk on here for a reason. Because people enjoy who I am as a person, and they enjoy the content that I provide. Whether it's them laughing at me, making fun of me, or whatever, it doesn't matter. I still give people the entertainment that they want. Because otherwise, nobody would be watching me. Nobody would even be paying attention to me. I give the public exactly whatever it is they're looking for. Whether it's someone to make fun of or make videos on or whatever. But anyway, but like I said, you know, and also, I know one of the key things to piss people off. You know what I could do that would really, really aggravate people? That would really, really piss people off to no end. Watch this. I could do something like this. Now that one little action was the main thing that pisses people off to no end. Me not saying a word. Not one single solitary word. That is the main thing that aggravates people. When I say nothing, that's when people start talking. That's when people start getting pissed. That's when people start getting mad. Because I say nothing. Zero. Zip. Nothing. So, yeah. That is the main thing that really pisses people off. Is when I myself say absolutely nothing. When I go silent, then people start talking. When I go silent even more, people start talking even more. It's a proven fact that people just love listening to me. They love hearing me. They wonder, what's he going to say next? What's he going to do next? And they can't stop tuning in. That is the beauty of being myself. Because I can piss people off. I can get to people. I can live in their head rent free without even having to do a fucking thing. Because they do it all for me. All I have to do is just sit back and enjoy the ride. People clip my streams, promote my channel. They talk about me, promote my name. Shit. Like I said, they do all this crap for me. I don't have to do nothing. Not a damn thing. That is the golden part of it right there. It is. I mean, think about it. You don't have to piss people off because you do it automatically. You don't have to get people talking about you because you do it automatically. See, I am a professional irritator. I get people triggered without even saying barely anything. I get people aggravated, upset, fucking just going straight up out of their mind. Without me barely doing a thing. And that's like, well, that's not me that's doing it, that's you. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just sitting back and just watching the what do you call it? Watching the fucking fireworks fly off and watching the rivets come out of your head as you're sitting there just coming undone, coming unglued, saying, oh, he's not answering. He's being silent. Blah, 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 blah. Even right now, I bet you a lot of you are seething at the fucking, foaming at the mouth, wanting to talk some stuff on me, wanting to, do all that. But guess what? You can't because I'm not saying a word. I am completely silent. See, silence is golden. And like I said, I could do a stream right now in absolute silence. And people would just be going out of their minds, wondering why I'm not talking, what happened, and blah, 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 blah. And everybody loses their minds, because it's true. It's just crazy, It's like, I could be talking right now. No one really gives a shit. No one really cares. But if I go silent for more than a fucking day, the whole fucking YouTube comes undone and starts freaking the fuck out. Because Arizona, the biggest big mouth on YouTube, has actually shut the fuck up. What happened? Why is he shutting up? Why is he not talking? Why is he not responding? In other words, the trigger is on you. I mean, seriously, people are shitting in their pants, fucking with their diaper full of poo-poo, and just going nuts and going crazy and just, it's just funny. It is. It really is, man. I find it fucking hilarious. That, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what it is about me that irritates people so much. Maybe it's the way I talk. Maybe it's the way I smell. Maybe it's I don't know. Could be a million bazillion things. Maybe it's, Maybe they don't like seeing my face. Maybe they don't like hearing my voice. Maybe they just don't like me, period. A lot of reasons why. Lately on YouTube, no one really needs a reason why to hate somebody or why to dislike somebody. They just do it. And it's like, that's what you call an exercise in stupidity or contributing to the lunacy, which is the drama community around here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And the reason why I like it so much is because I fit right in. I'm just as crazy, if not crazier, than all the rest of them, so there you go. I'm just as unstable as all the rest of them, so there are some sane and stable people around the drama community. I'll give them that, but most of them are just crazy nut jobs, just like me. Only they don't want to admit it. See, I admit to my problems, I admit to my weaknesses, and I also admit to my strengths. I have one strong point and one strong point only. Just staying alive. And people say, "Oh, no one's really their original self on here." Really? I know I am. I'm true. How I act right here on this channel is basically how I act in real life as well. I'm just more quieter about it because I can't talk about anything out here. Because why? No one wants to listen. I'm tired of talking to myself all the time. And yes, I do talk to myself. I just don't get any answers. But it's true, though. I talk to myself all the time. They call it thinking out loud. It's not a bad thing. It's actually pretty good. Because I'm not really as bad or as mean as people think I am, It's just people paint me out to be something that I'm not. I try and act as real as I can. Yeah, I have multiple characters for multiple personalities and this and that. Yeah, I do suffer from multiple personality disorder. And yeah, I flip from character to character to character to character all the time. I do. I'll flip into one character, I'll flip into another, and I'll do it in a way where I don't even realize I'm doing it. It just happens. That's the scary and the creepy part about it, is that I really don't know when I'm going to flip into a character. It just happens. I go about it and I just roll with whatever comes out my little tiny pea-sized brain. I mean, I was designed to basically do what I was told. That's it. I wasn't supposed to have a mind of my own. I wasn't supposed to have a thought process of my own. I wasn't supposed to have anything like that. I was supposed to be like a dog on a chain, just trained to sit, stay, and just bark at people going by. That's all I do. I wasn't really trained in the art of doing everything else, like taking care of myself, taking care of others. I wasn't trained in that. That's something that I had to learn on my own. And it was hard to learn, hard to understand, because there was a lot of ins and outs and ups and downs that I still, to this day, don't even understand. I really don't. And people, you know, a lot of people say, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" Well, why don't you tell me for once instead of me telling you? You tell me what I'm talking about. Because frankly, I don't even know. I'm just fucking putting together just a bunch of random language and random sentences, and hopefully some of them make sense and some of them don't. It is what it is. But we all roll around in this game called life, and we all roll around like a bunch of rocks. Every once in a while, we just slam into one another. Some of us don't do it on purpose, but it just, oops, sorry. I'll continue rolling down the hill. Then when you get down to the bottom of the hill, here you are rolling right back up it again, just to roll right back down once more. It's just crazy. And I know I'm talking half the time I talk, I really don't make sense. I really don't make anything really worthwhile listening to, but at the same time, maybe some of my useless jabber might actually be beneficial to somebody. I don't know. I'm gonna let my dog in. She's barking to come in because it's cold outside. I can't blame her for that, even though she's got a thicker coat than I do, and it's also waterproof. But it is what it is. Did I get it? No, I missed it. Trying to whack off get a fucking fly off of my goddamn out of my house. But anyway, I want to tell you guys something, and I want to tell you guys something true. Take what I say, especially when I'm rattling and rambling off like this. Take what I say with a grain of salt, please do, because this is just me, just basically venting and getting shit out. It's not. This is not directed towards anybody. This is not bashing anybody. This is not making fun of anybody. This is not instigating trouble or fucking causing, whatever. This is just a fucking another fucking idiot on the internet just rattling random shit off. Not really making sense and just I don't fucking know, guys. I really don't. I mean, ever since this new year fucking started, I've been in kind of like a slump lately, and I haven't been able to pull myself out of it. It's been 8 days into the new year, and I've been just in a state of utter shit. And I don't know why, man. Depression's a bitch. And nope, There you go. Depression's a bitch, man, and it fucking it tries to just rip you apart and tries to destroy you as much as it can. There's nothing really that triggers it or makes it happen. It just shows up. Like I said, been through a lot of shit, been put through a lot of shit, and but enough of me crying, enough of me whining, enough of me fucking just, you know, enough of me being me. I got to try and look at a positive side of life. I've got to look at the less darkest side of the room, and I got to look at it and I got to say, you know what? It really ain't as bad as it seems. Just some days feel like it's worse than other ones. Some days feels like it's just more dismal than the other ones, but it is what it is. Um, right now, I'm just kind of talking random. So while I'm sitting here drinking my coconut coffee's good, man. So I noticed that nobody comes in here to chat anymore. They just come in here just to lurk and listen. And then when they get bored, they just turn around and leave and say, well, fuck it. I mean, I get it. I know I need to start sharing out my stream and start branching out, but these are one of the channels that I really just don't really care to put too much effort in it. I never really did. I never really put much effort into YouTube because YouTube to me is more of a pastime or just something extra to fill in. You know what I mean? I like talking to people on here. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy socializing. I enjoy sharing with you guys things that are going on in my life, things that are happening in my life, and I also enjoy, basically sharing with you guys how I feel and what's going on. Because I feel that there's some kind of connection in that. There really is. There's got to be some kind of connection. There's got to be some kind of thing because, I enjoy just coming here and just talking. I enjoy coming in here and pouring off all the steam, pouring off all the garbage, pouring off all the crap, and, just really just talking about how I feel, what's going on. And I like to, you know, have other people here that are on the same wavelength as me. That's why me and my sister get along so well because she is one of the only flesh and blood sisters that I actually have. You know, she's one of the only ones that I know of. So anyway, but like I said, I like talking with my sister because my sister and I basically speak on the same wavelength. We're on the same thought process. You know, I love a lot of people on here, but it's not too many people that I talk to every single day that you know I feel better when I talk to people. I feel better. I do. It's just not every day that I can get a chance to actually speak and express how I feel and all this other stuff. As you can see, I'm a chatterbox. I've been on here for about 46 minutes and 31 seconds now, and I haven't stopped talking. I haven't stopped running my mouth because I've got a lot to say, and I don't mind to say it. You know, and this proves a point, guys, to all of you idiots out there, that it doesn't really matter how many people are in here. Look, I've got 0 people in here, 0 people chatting, and I'm still going. Why? Because I don't care. It doesn't matter. People are busy. I get it. I understand. If people come in here and show up, they come in here and show up. If they come in here, if they don't come in here and show up, they don't come in here and show up. If they want to just sit there and lurk, they sit there and lurk. It's individual preference and individual choice. People choose what they want on here, and I respect that. You know, I don't care if there's 1 people in here, 2 people in here, 0 people in here. It doesn't matter because I'm still going to basically run my mouth. I'm still going to say what I need to say, and that's that. Regardless of whether anybody's in here or not. You know, I don't expect people to be here. I don't. If they're here, they're here. If they're not, they're not. And I could live with that. I really could. Okay, what else is going on? Well, got to call up my mom today and see if I'm going to be helping her out in the yard today. I doubt it if I am, but it never hurts to check. Um, my birthday's coming up, so I'm going to be trying to do something on that. I don't really know, but um, I'm kind of glad I got away from all the drama people, but now that I'm away, I kind of feel alone. It's like I feel like I'm on an isolated island with just me and a handful of other people, and that's it. And it's like, it's hard to explain. You know, I feel like I'm by myself, but I'm not. I know I have friends and people that support me and support this channel, and if they was around, they'd have been here. I know they would have. I do have a really good channel and a really good bunch of people. It's just, I get too hard on myself sometimes. That's all. It is what it is. We do what we do, right? Whether we want to do it or not, we still do it. I'm starting to get into a calm, cool, serene mood because the caffeine and the coffee is kind of just leveling me off a little bit. Plus, I've got the air conditioning, the heater on, so kind of chilling me out a little bit, you know. So, so anyway, I'm just kind of messing around with the background a little bit, you know, doing different stuff. Yeah, I kind of like that background. This background might be a little bit better, don't you think? Possibility. I wonder what the overlay is. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Don't have a really big overlay right now. Oh, I got a few. I need to clean up my overlays so bad. I really do. There we go. That's kind of a little bit more realistic, don't you think? And let's see. Maybe I can add a little bit of a banner to it. There you go. And to kind of finish it off, I can do a little bit of this maybe. Let's see. Right here. I believe that sounds a little better, don't you think? I think it does. Mhm. ¿Quieres cafecito? Yo tengo también. Hi, baby. Yeah. Chill out. See, doesn't that sound a little better? I could also, do a little bit, more of a kind of a racier thing, maybe. Let's see. There we go. Maybe, let's see. Maybe that one. I'll go with this one today. Yeah, maybe that one. Let's see what kind of overlay. I don't know. Maybe that one. Now let's see what kind of stuff we can play.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an
anyway, folks. Well, I guess I've got to end this thing, so. Yeah, I'm going to put some stuff back to normal, and I'm going to head out. By the way, this background picture that I took in my front yard during the summertime. So anyway, you guys take care. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.